So the Bible tells you those who say they are Jews and they're not. Today we got to update that. That's you white devils over there in Jerusalem that got the land all divided up, calling yourself all these names and acting like you're holy. Running around with black hats and black coats looking like some daggone, gangsters out of some gangster film.
I got paid in blessings after edification. It's a spiritual war, Bible and weaponization. I'm trying to build a nation. I know oppressors hate it. Thought crimes is what they claiming, premeditated motivation. Guilty by dedication, guilty by determination.
So the Bible tells you those who say they are Jews and they're not. Today we got to update that. That's you white ones over there in Jerusalem that got the land all divided up, calling yourself all these names and acting like you're holy. Running around with black hats and black coats looking like some daggone, gangsters out of some gangster film. Gangster the world from people and you sit back like you ain't doing it. That's the sorcery you got over this world. To play that game, put that covering over the world that you ain't doing it, yet you're the ones who was financing the slave trade. You're the international bankers. You're the World Trade Organization. Okay? You're the IMF, the International Monetary Fund. You are the Illuminati. You are the deep state. You so-called white Jews. Yeah, I'm saying it. People are scared to say it. They're over there. They're scared to say it. But we Israelites, we gonna say it. We know who you are. God, Yahweh knows who you are.
That's right.
We know. God.
Or the Synagogue of Satan.
Who in the synagogues? Claiming to be Jews and they're not. Anciently, it was us. They're not here now. So who was the one that got the real Jews in poverty, but then these rich, fake Jews running around, Edomites, Romans, okay? They remind me of the Nazis. Really, the way they treat the Palestinians and treating the world, they worse than the Nazis, these so-called Jews. So the synagogues of Satan, who in the synagogues? We ain't in no synagogues. We got churches and camps, and we got TV shows. We ain't get no synagogues. We don't even use that term no more. Who uses the term synagogue? These so-called okay? With the synagogues of Satan. That's all you do. You look like Satan. You're pale red, like Satan. Okay? You act like Satan. You read the Bible and break every law in the book. You got gay parades in Jerusalem. Only Satan would do that. Have a gay parade in Jerusalem, yet you came to be hypocrites. Okay? During the slave trade, you were the ones that were financing the ships and making the boats and making the chains and financing the food for the sailors. You were the backers. Okay? You were the insurance companies. You so-called Jews. We know all that. A lot of the slave masters were fake white Jews. A lot of young black men were made into homosexuals by fake white homosexuals. Like today, they're all coming out now, the Weinstein pedophile. Weinstein's only one. There's thousands of you that are still doing it. He just got caught a whole bunch and had some enemies, and he was like a fall guy. But every Weinstein is 1,000 of them that ain't caught. Okay? That's why our children are missing on the backs of milk cartons. Because of these so-called, you're the worst of the family, of the 12 families of Edomites, you so-called Amalek. You're the worst of them. Arabs admitted you're not the real Jews. How they gonna be black and come back white? That's documented in Time magazine. And we got all kind of other documents that the Jews were brown skin. Archaeology showing the Jews as dark-skinned people, different shades of light brown to dark brown, woolly and straight hair. They were not all Edomites. They were not all Caucasians, the Jews were. They were black people. The blacks in America are the real Jews the Bible speaks of.
That's right. Revelation 3:9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet.
You so-called whites, you're going to worship at the feet of the black man and woman and the Indian man and Maori Hispanic. You're going to bow down to us. Like we bowing to you, you're going to bow. That's what the Bible says. Because all the hell you putting on us, you slum landlord fake. You got that fake there, that president, German Jew. He following y'all. He one of your employees. many blacks. You're going to bow down, you're going to worship those that say they're Jews and are not. But you do lie. Somebody's lying, and it's not us. That's why y'all won't come and confront us, because you know you'll be blasted by the truth, because you're liars. Give me that Lamentations you got there.
Lamentations 4 and 2. The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold.
The real sons of Zion, who are the black Jews and Israelites and all the tribes, we're precious to Yahweh. We're the precious sons of Zion compared to fine gold. Didn't say 14, 24 karat. Fine, pure gold of Uphaz that Christ wore around his waist. All right, read the 8th verse.
Verse 8. Their visage is blacker than a coal.
The Jews' visage, meaning the vision of them, their facial appearance is blacker than a coal. That's right, blacker than a coal. And when you go into that translation, the word is shakwar, I think, or shakawar, which means black. Then it goes back to kedar, which means dark. Okay? Kedar la aratazah. Dark are they to the ground. Give me Jeremiah 14:2, but hold that, because we're going to get Lamentations 5 and 10. Spirit, we're going to bring out black all in the Bible. So y'all get back to the basics of what we're talking about in this Bible, that everybody in this book except Edomites were brown people. Right? Which translated to black as we went into the English, because English is not Hebrew. When you read the Hebrew, we teach the Hebrew, it's going to say Kedar la ratazah. Dark are they to the ground. We're going to read that in English, but we can see it in the Hebrew that was Kedar. Dark are they. So the precious sons of Zion, their visage is what? Blacker than a coal. Read it one more time, 4 and 8.
Lamentations 4 and 8. Their visage is blacker than a coal. They are not known in the streets.
The real Jews aren't known in the streets. Okay? Naga is a Latin word, which the Latins were the Romans, which are one of the names of the Edomites and the fake Jews, and nothing but Romans. And it means black. So they're calling you black. But you're the precious sons of Zion. We're not known in the streets. We're known as everything else but who we are, the real Jews the Bible speaks of. What condition are we in this modern day Egypt now? Because America has all the demons of the ancient wicked cultures. Egypt's wickedness, Babylon's wickedness, Assyria's wickedness, Rome's wickedness is concentrated in America. And we can feel it right down the street on the strip in this what you call Sin City. Do I need say more? Why is it called Sin City? They should expand that to a sinful state and a sinful country, because that's what it's built on. We live in a sinful country, great in sin, but to do righteousness, they're like a light years away. This nation. 5 and 10 Lamentations. So the real Jews' visage, the vision of them, when you see them, you're supposed to say, that's a Jew. But now you see a Negro, oh, that's a, back in the day, that's a Jew. That's what we were known as. Synagogues of Satan do lie. 5 and 10 Lamentations.
Lamentations 5 and 10. Our skin was black like an oven.
Our skin was what?
Black like an oven.
The Jews were black like an oven. Okay? Walking around the streets, working 24/7, building some of the structures of Python and Ramses in Egypt. Our skin got black like an oven, picking cotton in America for you slave masters. Our skin got black like an oven when you so-called freed us, and we were walking around trying to find our place in the world, and you made your pig laws, you made your vagrancy laws, and put us back on the chain gangs, back in the mines, back to work in slavery. It's in the 13th and 14th, 15th Amendment that, oh yeah, we're free. But if you get arrested, you go back to slavery. So that's why the world is culture on criminalizing black and Indian life, so we can get arrested and go back in slavery. So don't tell me 1865 freed the slaves. You just changed prisons. That's all you did. You changed prisons. That's all. Read on what you got.
They just transferred the ownership to the state. Now you state property.
There you go.
I got paid in blessings after edification. It's a spiritual war, Bible and weaponization. I'm trying to build a nation. I know oppressors hate it. Thought comes is what they claiming, premeditated motivation. Guilty by dedication, guilty by determination. Thought